All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RSC matchup for tonight. It is the playoffs, the semifinals for the minor league. And tonight we're going to be bringing you the Dingoes and the Hellions. And they are going to be your number 1 and your number 4 seed from the Lunar Conference. Sorry, not number 4 seed, number 1 and number 2 seed from the Lunar Conference. Sorry about that. Just thinking about how the Dingoes did last game. So, Dingoes are your number 1 seed. Hellions are your number 2 seed overall. So let's just jump right into the stats before this game starts. Your Dingoes, as the number 1 seed, have a record of 44-12. They were also the number 1 seed overall in the entire league, putting them in a very good position for this game. They're also coming out of a 3-0 sweep over the Barbarians in the quarterfinals. While the Hellions are 30-26 for the record, second in the Lunar Conference, and are coming off a 3-2 series over the Rocks. So going into this game, I definitely think we'll see a lot of momentum from the Dingoes coming off that sweep. The winner of this series is going to go play the Demigods or the Scrumming Bubbles, depending on who wins from the Solar Conference. And then you'll see your finals right after this series right here. Now, some of the interesting things for the Dingoes is that they actually have the top 3 overall goal scorers in the entire league. Toasty Gloves, Zeus, and Savory Sweets are first, second, and third in goals respectively, with 59, 57, and 56, which is insane. They also have 2 of the only 3 players in the entire league to have played all 56 games, those being Toasty Gloves and Zeus. Savory Sweets hasn't even played all 56 games, and yet he's still top 3 in goals, shots, and second in assists. Well, Toasty Gloves is number 1 in goals, assists, shots, but he's 4th in saves, while Zeus is 2nd in goals and 4th in shots. So their top 3 players all super closely ranked there. I mean, they all have 56, 57, 59 shots. Goals, 146, 147, 143 shots. All of their stats are within, plus or minus 4 of each other, basically. So it's insane how close they are. And I think it's going to be interesting seeing those 3 players tonight. As much as I hate to say it, I don't think Fuzzball will be playing tonight. He's played 11 games this entire season, and he hasn't contributed as much as his other teammates have. But it's hard to do that when you just have such great dynamic players on your team anyway. Now, going over to the Hellions, they don't have as fantastic stats as the Dingoes, but they're still nothing to laugh at. You have Matt Taze and Wolfgang, your 3 biggest players for that team. Wolfgang's the leader of the team with 45 goals and 52 saves, which puts him very, very high in the saves count. Another thing to talk about is their shot percentage. They all have pretty high shot percentage. None of the Hellions going below 33% besides EOTP sitting at a 16%, but he's only played 15 games this season, so I doubt we'll see him in this game tonight for the playoffs. The Dingoes also have super high shot percentages, with not a single one of them going below 38%, besides Fuzzball, who sits at a 30%, but once again, I'm sure we won't be seeing him play tonight. Now, going into this match, definitely should be interesting seeing how the Hellions try to adapt to the Dingoes, as the Dingoes just seem like such a dominant team. But with that being said, what we did see Monday is our number 4 seed in the Challenger League actually took the number 1 seed 3-2 and then took the finals 4-1 over the number 2 seed. So anything can happen, just like football, any given Sunday. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what kind of upsets are going to take place. So it's just one of the greatest things to see here. But it should be a fantastic match tonight. Should be a great matchup. Not much else to say about the stats, but just got to wait to see what happens. I know in our last stream, out of the 9 games we watched, all 9 of them were won by the team that scored the first goal. So every single game that the team scored the first goal, they won, which I think is insane and hugely important when it's going to come to these matches, because it just shows how much momentum matters. These teams score the first goal, and you see the other team just mentally, give up or something happens like that. So it's going to be interesting this game to see if that stays true, if the person who scores the first goal ends up winning the match, ends up succeeding. I think another point of that is, as I was saying earlier, the Dingoes have such huge momentum, being the #1 seed and 3-0ing the Barbarians last game, just riding that momentum. Another interesting thing is we are playing on US West for the first 2 games of this best-of-5 series, which means that the Dingoes have a home court advantage for the first 2 games of the series. So just another thing that gives them more momentum. And as all our players load in here, we're going to start game 1 of the minor league semifinals. All right, so you're going to have your Hellions in orange and your Dingoes in blue, all right? Hellions, thank you. All right, Toasted Gloves goes up for the aerial, puts it into the center. But Wolf takes it for the shot here. Here's the aerial. Looks like it could be on target. Savory Sweets has to save it here, and he stops it. And Matt just puts it straight in. First goal, 20 seconds into the game for the Hellions. Now, as I was saying earlier, if our stats hold true, then the Hellions have the first goal of the game, and effectively they've won. But we can't say that for certain, obviously. And with this being the first game of the playoffs, anything can happen. All right, and a good kickoff there for the Hellions. Toasty Gloves tries to take it the other way. Can't quite get it. And the Dingoes trying to get it out their side of the half, but the Hellions just won't let up. Toasty Gloves going up for it. The Wolf stopping him. And Zeus trying to get it past Hayes. Matt's the last back here. And look at that shot from Savory Sweet. Just from half field. Just strikes it straight into the net. Fantastic job by him. You have your 2 Hellions already pushing up, and then Matt tries to push it up even farther and just leaves the back wide open for Savory Sweets to score that goal. And now with all that, it's 1-1. The Hellions only held the lead for 21 seconds in this game, so not amazing. Savory Sweets a demo on Taze makes it a 2v3 scenario right now. It means the Dingoes can take time to regroup and press the attack here. And Wolf with a fantastic shot as he plays it off the wall. Hits it with an aerial into the ceiling and hits it back down. What a fantastic shot here. Just the constant pressure from the Hellions is just giving them those opportunities to score. And already 3 goals in the game, less than a minute in. Wolf going up for the shot, beats 1 defender. Savory's the last back. And that's an own goal there, coming out of Zeus, I believe. What happened here? And Zeus misses the first time. And Savory couldn't get a great clear, and Zeus just wasn't expecting that to happen. An unfortunate play, but once again, Wolf just pressing the attack and forcing opportunities like that to happen. The Dingoes not looking great in the first minute, but once again, just the first minute of the game. They have plenty of time to recover, plenty of time to regroup. Taze misses the open net. Didn't get a great angle on that shot. Matt trying to push it back into the Dingoes corner there. Toasty Glove getting it past everybody. Savory had 1 guy to beat, but he gets stopped by Taze. And now Taze trying to push the attack for the Hellions. Matt putting it into the center. Great pass to Wolf. Wolf puts the shot on target. Toasty Glove makes a save at the last second. And Taze just trying to drop it back in the center. Just great passing coming out of the Hellions. Just dropping it into the center for their teammates. Just taking the shots. Just keeping the pressure up. And a demo out of Wolf makes it a 2v3 scenario. Just instantly stops the counterattack coming out of the Dingoes. Forces them to go back. And Savory Sweets gets up a little too late. Loses that to Wolf. Ball dropping out. Taze gets the demo. Leaves the net wide open. But Matt couldn't get a shot on that, and Wolf takes it, hits the post. Just the open net just has not been good for the Hellions this game. I mean, they're plenty ahead, but they've missed a few opportunities where the net's been wide open for them. And Savory Sweets trying to push it downfield for the Dingoes. The Dingoes have been in their half for a very long time. I couldn't tell you how long exactly, but it's been quite a while for them to leave their half. And Wolf just playing it back to the center for Toasty Gloves to take. Finally out of their half. Taze misses the aerial. Looks like Zeus is going to press the advantage, try to get the center off to his teammates. Savory Sweets is going to go up for this. It was a great tap. It was also a fantastic save. The ball drops in front of the net, and Taze plays it right down the middle. Oh, and a great demo from Savory Sweets. He saw that Taze was going to be that one person to force the attack, and he instantly stops him. The ball just in a dangerous position for the Hellions here. And Zeus taking it back out wide, dropping it in the center, but Taze gets the clear on it. Taze playing it downfield with a pop-up from Savory Sweets. Taze just going to go for the center. And it drops directly in front, but Zeus is an easy clear. Another demo from Taze. It's a very physical game we're seeing tonight. Toasty trying to get there before Matt can, but he misses it, leaves the net open, but Zeus is going to rotate back and make the save. A demo on Wolf from Zeus. I mean, there's been so many demos this game compared to any other game we've seen so far. Zeus gets a shot, and that's a goal. 2-3, still with the Hellions in the lead, but the Dingoes are making their comeback, making it known. A pass from Toasty off the wall. Zeus with a great touch there, just send it into the back of the net. All right, the Dingoes aren't out of the wood yet. They still need to get another goal just to tie the game up, and then they have to figure out a way to win in overtime or just within the time left. Zeus rotating back as Savory makes it clear there, makes a save. And Taze trying to put a shot on target. Savory just rejects it, puts it downfield. A great pass to Toasty, but his teammates aren't quite there to get his own pass. Wolf trying to clear it down the field. Matt with a great touch. He has one defender to beat. But not a good angle there. I would say it was a rough angle. Not much he could do. And Savory Sweets pushes it downfield. Putting it back in the middle. Taze with the open net. And it's the crossbar. And Toasty goes playing it downfield. Gonna go for the aerial here, but he misses. And that leaves one defender back for the Dingoes. Wolf goes up for it, but Savory makes the save at the last second as Taze puts it back on target. And Savory just making sure the ball's not going. There's 30 seconds left for the Dingoes to score. They gotta do something here, and it plays it in from half field, and Toasty Glove gets the goal. All three of the Dingoes sitting at 1 goal and 1 assist apiece, and just great playing from them. The 2 of their goals this game have come from at half field or farther. They just hit it into the open net while no defenders are there. And with 25 seconds, this is either team's game. Oh, and it looks like the Hellions might take it, but Zeus comes back into the last second to make the save. Oh, and off the post there, but Matt, he hits the post again. The Hellions hit the post 2 times within like 5 seconds. Oh, Wolf going up for it. Just keeping the ball in the Dingoes half right now. The Dingoes just defending. They just want to get it out within the last 5 seconds. And Matt playing it to the center. The last ditch ever is Wolf. And it hits the ground right before it goes in, sending this game into overtime. Oh my. Just a little bit more speed and that would have been a game 1 win for the Hellions. And Zeus playing it downfield. Looks like it's on target. Matt just stops him there. Toasty Glove putting it off the backboard. No follow-up from his teammates, though. Savory Sweet demos Matt. Oh, and Toasty Glove going for the shot here. Savory Sweet going up for his pass. He puts it on net and it hits the crossbar. And Zeus comes in for the follow-up and the goal. And he takes game 1 for the Dingoes. 4-3. It was a great comeback that game, though. Look at that. Just right where he needs to be. Right where he needs to be. I mean, 100% of the goals that game by the Dingoes were assisted. Just shows great team play. You can see them there, all with their same exact player banners and cards. See how much of a team, how much of a great team chemistry they got there. But that was a great comeback, coming from 1-3 to win the game 4-3 at the end there for the Dingoes. The Dingoes just really never gave up this game, and it also does make my statistic not as amazing anymore. Instead of having it where all 9 of the games we've seen, the first goal of the game wins, we've seen now out of the 10 games we've seen, the 10 games that I've seen, I'm sorry, only 9 of those games have had where the first goal wins. The Dingoes just showing that you can have a comeback, like I said earlier. Really just not giving up, and they knew that they had this game, so they just played fantastically, had amazing goals, and took their opportunities well. And their play style really was, they had 6 shots total versus you have the 15 shots coming out of the Hellions. The Hellions, I guess, were just keeping a constant pressure and just kept pounding that goal, just trying to force something in, while the Dingoes were constantly digging their heels in and then just waited for their time to strike. But it ended up working out better for the Dingoes anyway, so.
Yeah, definitely the post was the best defender that game for.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, one of the Dingoes did have 5 saves, though. 5 or 6 saves. I'm not really sure which one it was, so I feel kind of bad for not remembering. But had 5 or 6 saves that game. So he played fantastic, but even with those saves, I still believe the post was the greatest defender, like you said. All right, in game 2, the start of this semifinals. And Savory Sweet's putting it downfield to start off, and he almost gets a double tap there, but Matt shuts him down. Puts it on goal for himself, and Zeus is forced to make the save. But he gets demoed, leaving the net open for Taze. Taze going to go for the second tap. He hits it right in the center. Not great showing from Dingoes right here as far as defensive plays goes. And Zeus going to take this off the wall himself if he can beat Wolf, but Wolf just puts it down. That shot could be on target. Toasty Glove is up for it. And Taze makes the save at the last second here. And Matt putting it downfield. Trying to take it himself. Pops it up for Taze. And Taze couldn't quite get it past Zeus there while he's in the air. Seeing a lot of aerial play this game. A lot of aerial play to start out. Wolf with a little dribbler of a shot there. Last defender Taze. Stops it, but he puts it back in the center. And Toasty Glove putting it in the center himself. And Toasty Glove follow up on his own pass to score that goal. Now Taze just going. Couldn't win the first challenge. Or he wins the first challenge, but it wasn't a great position. Tries to follow up on it and just gets punished by Toasty Gloves for not having a fantastic or just a great clear there in the first place. And not much Taze could do, but Toasty Glove just really capitalized on that opportunity. All right, Hellions looking to counter here, trying to get one goal back of their own. Matt going for the shot, and he puts it in. A fast response coming out of the Hellions as they even up the game 1-1.
Yeah, this is looking to be a good, high-scoring match.
Yeah, just like the last game. We're seeing a lot of goals early on. We're seeing a lot of great goals, too. They're not like we saw one own goal, and not a lot of them are from, huge mistakes from either team. It's just, good Rocket League. And Zeus putting it downfield. Taze been playing great on defense for the Hellions here. Just being their last man back on a lot of these plays. Oh, and all the Dingoes not in a great position here. Ball goes back to the center. See who goes up for it. Wolf gets beat in the air. Toasty Glove trying to go for the double tap. Zeus going up for it. Hits the crossbar. And now they all committed there. So Matt trying to get the goal. It's an open net for him. And at the last second there, his teammate trying to steal the goal from him. Couldn't quite get it off Matt, but Matt he knew he just had to take it in here nice and slow. Didn't want to hit the post. Didn't want to have the post be their greatest defender again. But cool, calm, and collected, Matt makes the goal and takes the lead for the Hellions. Oh, and Zeus going to take this. So it's going to hit the post here. Going off the backboard. Matt puts it to the center, and Wolf takes the clear. One defender left. Pops it in the air. Matt going up for it. Not quite on target. And Zeus clears it out to the corner. Toasty Gloves couldn't quite play it downfield there like he wanted. Instead, Savory puts it downfield himself. And Toasty Gloves makes the save last second. But it just bounced straight down right in front of the net, and Savory saves it. You've got two Hellions, though, that are upfield. And Taze trying to make a goal for himself. He puts it in the corner. But it looks like Toasty Gloves going to get the clear here. It beats one, but there is only one last defender of the Dingoes. And Zeus gets the tap he needs to get it out of there. Toasty Gloves putting it downfield. That could be a shot on target. And it's a goal to tie up the game there. Toasty Gloves with his second goal of the game. No assists this game coming out of the Dingoes, unlike we saw last game where every single goal of theirs had an assist. But Toasty Gloves really just making sure he gets those goals for the team, keeping them alive, keeping them in this game. And now it's all tied up. Matt taking the fast shot. And Taze putting it back in the middle for his teammate. But Toasty Glove puts it across. Wolf trying to make use of the opportunity. Zeus going for the clear again. Doesn't quite get it. We're going to call that a fake. Here he is, trying to go for the hit in the corner. Wolf beats him to it. Savory also loses to Wolf on the 50-50. And Toasty Glove just pops it up, biding time for his other teammates to get back, as Matt does not have a great hit on it. Savory trying to play it downfield. He beats two defenders. Beats three defenders, but there's rotations back. He's trying to get this off the wall. He plays it downfield for Toasty Gloves to hit. Toasty Gloves not on target, but it was a very nice play there. And Savory trying to put it back in the center. He puts it in the center. No defenders there. The ball just drops. Goes across the open net. And Toasty trying to put it back here into the middle. But Wolf was not having it. Matt trying to get a shot in. Oh. And a double commit there out of the Dingoes. And Wolf trying to make use of it. but Toasty Glove stops it and tries to take it himself. He does take it himself, and Matt with the fast stop there. It's a quick back bicycle kick. Ball dropped in front of the net. Wolf clears it out, no problem. Matt beats 2 defenders with just 1 bicycle, but it doesn't matter because Toasty Glove was so fast there on the recovery. All right, and then Toasty Gloves playing the ball to his teammates. Zeus getting a shot on target, but Taze getting the save. Taze with both saves for his team this game. And Matt putting it in. Right across the goal, but no teammates there to follow up. Savory putting it downfield, trying to get a counterattack while 2 of the Hellions are caught off guard. Toasty dropping it in front of the net for his team. Savory gets the shot, but it's blocked. And the bump on Taze, and then Taze hits it in his own goal. What a great bump, though, if you watch this play right here. As Savory goes up for it. When he lands on Taze, bumping him, making sure he can't challenge Zeus on that shot. And then Zeus puts it on target. Taze trying to save it, hits in the own goal himself. And that was 34 seconds with the Dingoes leading in Game 2. All right, Matt playing it downfield here. They got to get a goal in the last 30 seconds. Taze trying to be the hero of this game. Dingoes don't want to lose any games. They just want to have a clean sweep to go to the finals. Toasty Glove trying to get it. Taze trying to take his opportunities. 15 seconds left for the Hellions to do anything. They got to get to overtime. And a ball right in front of the center. Zeus just misses it. There's only 8 seconds left. Dingoes just trying to keep the pressure up, trying to make sure that they don't give a single chance to the Hellions. 1 second left. Ball has hit the ground, and the Dingoes take Game 2, 3-2. Doing their team celebration all in unison there.
Yeah, some great games from the minor league. These guys have really improved over the season.
Oh, yes, for sure, for sure. Now, the interesting thing is if the Dingoes take one more game in this series, they go straight to the finals, as it is a best of 5. I'm going to tell the team.
Yeah, we will be switching servers here.
Yeah, there we go. One of them remembered too, so we're all good. Yes, we're switching servers where the Hellions might have a better chance in this next series as they're going to their home court and trying to take some games off the Dingoes. Now, if this game does go to a 5th game, then we will be heading back to US West, where it will be the Dingoes' home court advantage as they are the 1st seed. All right. Now, it's interesting to see, while Toasty Gloves, Savory, Sweets, and Zeus all have a similar amount of goals that game, we've seen a lot of great offensive plays coming out of Toasty Gloves. We've seen a lot of, fantastic goals this game. We've seen a lot of great pressure from him. While Savory, Sweets, and Zeus have definitely been doing their part, especially with that last goal to secure the win with Zeus's great shot. I think Toasty Gloves has really been standing out so far when it comes to just how he's playing. All right. And then Taze for the Hellions has been doing great on defense. He's been making saves, he's been making defensive plays like no other player in this series. So it should be interesting to see how they adapt, changing to this new server with the slight difference in ping. Not enough to really make a huge difference, but a decent amount of difference. All right, all the players just loading in now, making sure they're all set. In Game 3, like I said, this could be the make or break game for the Hellions. They need to get a reverse sweep on the Dingoes if they want a chance at making it to the finals. If they drop a single one of these next 3 games that they lose, they're knocked out. Their season is over. And they have to wait till Season 3 if they want another chance at getting that trophy. But it all comes down to this game. And the last game. The Dingoes got the first goal, and the Dingoes won. I know that's probably not a reliable stat, but just putting that out there, that is what happened last game. As Game 3 gets underway with the Dingoes and the Hellions. Oh, and a miss there from Zeus, but Savory's coming up for it. Matt just stuffs him. Savory's not quitting there. Toasty Gloves has to make a save here, and he does. They're just going to try and pop this out of their corner. Doesn't want it in the dangerous corner there. Matt just bouncing off the wall. Taze trying to put it back in the center, but Toasty Gloves clearing it downfield. And Zeus challenges there and actually wins the challenge. With Taze missing it, Matt is the last defender. Toasty Glove going up for it. Centers it for his teammates. Wolf gets a pop-up. As Savory drops it in the middle of the field, that could be really dangerous. Taze doesn't put it on target. That could have been the pressure, though, from Savory Sweets. Stopping him there. Wolf got one defender to beat, but Savory comes back just in time to stop him there. Savory going to come off the wall here for that hit. He passed it, a great pass to his teammates. What a fantastic play. Savory Sweets coming off the wall, just setting up the play. Look at this, he drops it right to Toasty Gloves, who takes the first shot he can, and just scores the first goal of this game 3, setting up the Dingoes for their 1-0 lead so far in this game. What a fantastic shot that was. All right, Hellions need to get that goal back. I mean, they've got 4 minutes to do it. And right here is a shot on target, but Toasty Gloves comes in for the save. Toasty Gloves not even going to try and aerial that, just going to let Matt take his chances. And Savory Sweets getting that save for his team. And Toasty Gloves puts it on target, and Taze once again coming in for the save. There's a lot of Dingoes up here on offense right now. And Matt going to go for that aerial, and he beats Toasty Gloves. Savory just going to... Oh, Savory and Zeus had some little miscommunication there. Savory's last offender. Pass it to Toasty Gloves once again. Their team play this game has just been so fantastic. Savory Sweet has just set up Toasty Glove for his 2nd goal this game. Just pass it right to him, just takes the first shot and a goal. Just nothing the defense can do is that when you've got 2 people overcommitting from the Hellions, not even overcommitting, just committing to the ball, and then just being punished for having 2 forward on the opposing team wall. The Hellions need to do something here, or their dreams of being the champions are done this season. And Taze trying to clear the ball off that, but Toasty Glove just takes it right off him. But luckily, Wolf stops it from being a 3rd goal. All right, as Zeus goes up, that's a shot on target, but Taze stopping it, playing it downfield here. Toasty Glove putting it on target, and Wolf's the last defender, stops it. Zeus almost gets the goal, and it's a post shot for Savory Sweets. I thought that was going in for sure. But now Taze trying to get the fast counterattack here. Oh, bump from Zeus on Taze. He has 1 defender to beat, but Wolf stops him. Taze going to try and... Oh, gets the demo. Oh, Savory didn't get the center he wanted, but he's still trying to play it in the center. Matt stops him. Savory puts it on target. Not quite. Toasty just rotating back to stop Taze. And Zeus takes it away from him. Taze playing off the wall for this one. Gets the tap. Not sure it's the tap he wanted. Toasty Glove missing the aerial. And Matt just trying to get the shot on target. Savory clears it out to the side. He drops into the aerial. Couldn't get the aerial he wanted. Toasty Glove's lots of fender. He just plays it down the field. Out of the pressure. And a demo on Matt, making this a 3v2 right now. Zeus misses it, but Savory Sweets will be here for the cleanup. Savory Sweets playing a lot of Savory sweeps so far. Making sure he's the last offender, making sure nothing getting by him. He centers it for his teammates, but he gets demoed by Matt, so he can't really execute the play he wanted to. Taze beats 1 defender, but Savory Sweets got demoed by Matt, recovers, and makes that save. Makes a stop there. Zeus stops the ball on his car. Trying to dribble, beats 1 defender. Gonna go off the wall, go for the shot, and drops it. Savory Sweets there. Just dropping there. All 3 of your Dingoes have been a part of that play. As it drops inside of the field, nobody there to follow up for, but Zeus was there a little too late. All right, less than a minute and a half left for the Hellions. They have to score 2 goals. They want to stay alive. Oh, and Wolf trying to get that goal. Trying to get that goal in. Couldn't quite get it here. Looks like Toasty Gloves is going to take a shot off the wall. Aerials it. No teammate there to follow up on a pass. Oh, and Taze trying to put the game in his own hands. No Dingoes are back on defense. Taze got 1 shot, and Savory makes the save at the last second. Wolf putting it directly in front of the goal. Zeus has to make a save here. Not quite. No shot there. No shot. Taze trying to beat the defense. Trying to get it past the center. And Wolf putting a shot on target here. And a last-second save from Toasty Gloves. The Dingoes have really been digging their heels in and just playing solid defense right now. And Zeus playing it downfield. Oh, and it's a wide open play here for Toasty Gloves. He's got 1 defender to beat, but he loses his boost. And he couldn't make the play he wanted to. And a pass from Toasty Gloves to Savory Sweets, but He was playing a little too close on the ball. Tays making the save. 20 seconds left. Hellions got to do something here, or else their dreams of being champions are gone. 15 seconds. They got to get a goal. Got to get at least one goal. And Savory's trying to put it in the center. 8 seconds left. Tays got to score off this shot. It wasn't hard enough. Toasty puts it off to the side. As the ball waiting to touch the ground. And it's over. Dingoes sweep the Hellions 3-0. Move on to the finals. Now, once we know the winner of the Demigods versus the Scrubbing Bubbles, the Dingoes will take them on in the finals of the minor league. For now, I think we're going to take a short break, right, Art?